There's something about traveling alone as a woman. The in-between, the liminal space. Airports feel like portals to me. Not just to places, but to parts of myself. And as I'm moving through all of this, I keep coming back to a question. What is the true source of a woman's pleasure? Because for so long, we've been taught to center it around men. Romance, desire, validation, but something in me, something deeper, has been remembering a different truth. I think a woman's deepest pleasure is sisterhood. Not the curated version, not the aesthetic of it, but the kind that sees you, holds you, reflects you, and still chooses you. Because something has been shifting in our generation. You can feel it. Women are decentering men. Not out of bitterness, but out of remembrance. A quiet, rising awareness that something has always been missing or misplaced. And yet, we forgive men for things we would never forgive our friends for. Why? It's not because our standards are lower. It's because the love we experience with women is deeper, more penetrating, more honest. It reaches places that romantic love just dances around. Because a woman will witness your becoming. She will sit with you in your chaos, your contradictions, your evolution, and still recognize your essence. And that kind of love is not casual. It's sacred. So when I arrive, when I'm finally with my girls, something in my body exhales. There's no performance here. No need to be on. No need to translate myself. Just presence. Softness. Laughter that comes from my belly. The kind of silence that still feels full. You feel it in the small moments. Cooking together, eating together, and the way we get ready, slowly, intentionally, adorning ourselves not for the world, but for the experience. In the way we move together, out in the world, but still in our own orbit. Protected, connected, and then the quieter moments. Laying in bed, talking for hours, letting our thoughts unravel, letting ourselves be witnessed fully. This is what I mean when I say sisterhood is spiritual. It's not just connection, it's belonging. It's our mirror. It's our access point to something ancient, something intuitive, something that feels like the Great Mother moving through us. Even in the rituals we create together, the sound bowls, the water, the stillness, there's a frequency here, a healing that doesn't need to be explained. And maybe that's why wounds and sisterhood cut so deep, because this isn't just friendship. This is our source of pleasure. So when it fractures, it doesn't just feel like loss. It feels like exile. And in a world shaped by patriarchy, that's not accidental. Because there is power in women together. Power in shared language, shared healing, shared truth. A woman who is deeply connected to other women is far less controllable, far less dependent, far less willing to shrink. So we're taught to compete, to compare, to mistrust, to look at each other and see distance instead of reflection. And then we're told to seek emotional companionship from men who were never taught how to hold it. Not because they're incapable, but because they were never initiated into that depth. So we end up starving in rooms where we expect to be fed. But weekends like this, they remind me. The laughter, the softness, the fullness. This is the blueprint. We've always known it. We've seen it reflected back to us. The Golden Girls, Girlfriends, Sex and the City, the Cheetah Girls, Insecure. Women choosing each other again and again and again. So maybe the question isn't, why are women decentering men? Maybe it's, what happens when women finally center each other again? Because for me, That's where the real pleasure lives.